Kenders Outdoors. Just got the boat ready out here in the Crosse, ready for the first BFL of the year. Pool 8, where we're launching out of. Got a couple days of pre-fishing. 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun is beautiful. We are gonna go out and find some mondos. It's going to be a great day. Hopefully finding some good cut bank bites. I think they're gonna be post-spawn. They just had the Bass Nation series out here and that looked like it was great. Tom Mansour with his classic jigs won it, so I think I can see if I can find some good ones on jigs, but we're gonna see what we can find. It's gonna be a good day. Let's go find some giants.
Nice. I knew he was gonna be in there.
I should have shook that off. It's just that thump was too perfect.
Oh! What was that?
I don't know.
Something's not happy we're here.
All right.
That
I like
worked.
that. It's not huge, that makes me happy that I didn't shake him off, but there we go. Just about the Texas rig out because we were in about 10 feet of water, and I was like, let me just drop this down in front of some trees. On the drop, boom, boom, just like we drew it up.
That's a fish. Okay, never mind. What the hell is this?
Oh,
Whoops.
you had me. I was wondering why I thought so weird. That's a nice fish. Ah, here, let me fix it. We both caught him. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ah. Ah. That's a solid feller.
Yerp.
Fish lining violation. Actually, he touched the outside of the boat, so you're fine. So that was the jig,
Yep.
not the T-rig. Interesting. If I could catch one fish off of a tree to give me confidence that fish have a tendency to be on trees ever, that'd be great.
Little rock. Hey. Little roll.
Ask and you shall receive.
God dang, look at that. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's not.
It's a big one. I think it's a keeper.
Oh, yeah?
Just barely, like a 15-incher, but ask and you shall receive. At the GoPro sideways.
Dang it.
Ask and you shall receive. Whopping 14-incher. All right. Old Tommy Mansour has some tricks up his sleeve. Cast a jig at trees. Check. All right, so day one pre-fishing is over. It was a pretty solid and interesting day. We definitely did get stuck, like really stuck. We were for 3 hours just sitting, trying to push. We'd get out. It was like clay quicksand that you would just into my hips. We were just trying to push it out. We got saved. Luckily, it got pulled out, so that saved the day. We were just trying to get to some sneaky stuff that ended up being not worth it. There was no fish there, but it was a good spot to have lunch, so there was that. But it was a good day. We spent most of the morning checking some spots that I did well last year, and those all still had fish. They were doing exactly what I thought they'd be, so that was, love it when a plan comes together, just working exactly like I thought it would. And we spent the last half of the day then exploring some new stuff, fishing a little bit different kind of patterns, and it worked out pretty good. We were trying to find some main channel or like right off the main channel wood that would hold fish, and it seemed like we were able to find that. Something that wasn't the main cut bank pattern, and they were there too. We had a really weird wind. The wind was coming out of the south, so that made the current all weird going right against it. But fish still seemed to be where we thought they'd be, biting on the baits that I wanted them to. The 5/8 ounce Berkley flipping jig was my key bait today. That just seemed to be the most consistent one, no matter where I was. If I was flipping it or swimming it, the 5/8 flipping jig from Berkley was just catching fish. That was it, all day. But it was a really good day. I think tomorrow we're going to try to expand a little bit on the main pattern, find some more good cut banks, and then spend the rest of the day in the main channel finding some other stuff that isn't a cut bank, just to have a couple different areas to go during the tournament. But it's looking pretty good. Solid day one. I'm gonna try not to get stuck tomorrow, and hopefully find some more good fish and be ready to go for the tournament.
Well, that worked.
Well, this was not intentional. He caught me when I wasn't looking.
He caught you.
He caught me. I didn't catch him. spot that we checked and thought should have fish.
Has fish.
Has fish.
I mean, it's cut here, but it's only 2 feet deep. What did I say?
Whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to weigh him anyways.
Right.
Only a 2-younder. Sometimes it's just too hard to not set the hook. I didn't even set the hook. I just reeled, but the Rocket 10.1 gear ratio just kind of put the hook in his mouth.
Got him. Perfect.
Younder. Right where I thought he'd be. Got a little bit deeper, right on the point with the grass. Solid little guy. Dang, blue and black jig. Sapphire blue Chigger Craw has just been putting in work. Swim it, pitch it, they will kill it. Alright, day 2 pre-fishing is done. Tournament meeting here starts in about 2 hours. Just been spending some time rigging some stuff up. Tied a lot of this color on. Black and blue is the main go-to. 1/2 ounce and 5/8 ounce jigs has been my go-to. Had a couple jackhammer chatterbait bites, also in black and blue, and a Texas rig D-bomb, also black and blue. So it's pretty easy to tell what color I've been catching them on, because that is pretty much the only thing I've got rigged up. I've got 7 rods right next to me, all black and blue, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. The jig has been dominant still, 2 days in a row. It was a really good day pre-fishing. We expanded on the cut bank pattern, found a lot more of the style of cut banks they're holding on with the water at its current level. It was mid-5s right now for level, pretty low for this time of year, so those cut banks looked really weird, but we were able to find enough that we're holding fish. They were munching the jig. I'm feeling pretty good about tomorrow. I think I've got the dialed in pattern, and all that's left to do now is get out tomorrow and hopefully find the right bites. But I think I'm set up pretty well. I got confidence in the baits I'm going to use, and it should be a pretty good one. So I'll see you tomorrow for the tournament. Yep. Smallie. I don't even know if he'll keep. If he does, I don't want him for the end of the day. Oh. Oh yeah, dang near 15. Fortunately, he's freaking tiny. But on the board, I'll take it. Thank you. Nothing special, but it'll do. Thank you. Just these little fellas, where are the big ones at? It's a start, but need the right ones to come out at some point. Jesus, that one's going a mile. Holy. Whoa. Nice. Nice catch. All right. Well, they're consistent. Fourth. Ain't big, but it's a start.
205. Yellow. Fish. Yep. I get him. Oh. All right. Saved the limit at least. On the rattle trap, my 1-year-old son picked up for me at Fleet Farm. I'll take it.
Noah Landis out of Woodville, Wisconsin on that boater side with 5 bass, weighing 10 pounds and 12 ounces. Noah's got you in 12th place. Good job. Thank you, bud.
All right, well, that's going to do it for the first tournament video of the year. That was the May BFL out in La Crosse on the Mississippi River, Pool 8. And in the intro, I thought I knew a bit more what those fish were going to be doing. I was kind of expecting them to be similar to what they were doing last year, maybe a little bit earlier or later in their staging compared to what they were, but it was very different. I didn't take the water level into account soon enough, and the temperature swing went up about 8 degrees in 2 days, which I thought was going to move the bigger fish up, and it ended up moving fish out, I think, and I just didn't adjust to it fast enough. I still think if I had caught on to that sooner and adjusted and tried something a little bit different rather than really trying to force something I've had success on in the past to work, I would have been able to do better, but I still scrounged up a limit, which I was happy and proud to be able to do. Just wasn't enough to do super well. Only 10 pounds, 12 ounces isn't going to get you very far, but still got the limit. I did lose one fish, my very first fish of the day in the tournament, that would have put me closer to probably 12, 13 pounds, but still, definitely not enough out there. But I learned a lot. This river, the first few years I was fishing it, I was not able to do anything good, and been able to get a limit the last few times and learn more and more as I go out there. That water level is very important for the bite I was trying to make, so good thing to learn to keep an eye on for next time. Next tournament's going to be out on Lake Winnebago here in about 3 weeks, so I'm really excited for that. Should be a really killer dock bite going on. I got some custom jigs tied up and those crazy dice baits that are taking over the bass fishing world by storm. Got a couple of those ready to try out, so it should be really good. I love dock fishing, and Winnebago is a really fun body of water. So that's going to be a really fun next tournament, but this was a good one. Learned a lot. Didn't do as well as I'd hoped, but still was able to bring in a limit and learn some stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.